moving fast.
Be careful with that. Oh, thank God it's an RZE. These things are tough, and I can hear the rotor. It's a Miyota. Let's check out their latest and greatest and see if it's any good. Introducing the all-new RZE Fortitude GMT, and right off the bat, this thing looks fantastic. It's a tough titanium tool that will be your sidekick on any adventure. This watch is completely coated in Ultra Hex. What does that mean? Well, it means 8 times the scratch resistance of a standard stainless steel watch. Additionally, its titanium construction ensures a lightweight, hypoallergenic, comfortable feel on the wrist. And sized up for my 6.7-inch wrist, it weighs in at just 112 grams. So it's incredibly capable for anything you throw at it, and it's a handsome watch to boot. Especially that bezel. That beautiful trademark jet turbine inspired bezel is back. And fun fact, this watch was designed by a pilot, and it definitely shows. There is no high polish on this watch. It's completely brushed and it radiates tool watch vibes. The side of the case has more of a raw brushing going vertical, while the top has a satiny smooth finish. And combined the way it plays with the light, it has a premium look on the wrist. So pilot watches, they are renowned for their sizable crowns, and this one lives up to expectations. It's screw down and it measures in at 8 millimeters. I tried to cross thread it, it just wouldn't. It worked perfectly every time, and it is engraved with the RZE logo. But that's not all. There's a surprise feature that I absolutely love. When you unscrew the crown, to jump the hours, you will be greeted with a bright red crown tube. This signifies that you are not clear for takeoff, and it's a reminder to screw down your crown. Once you're done changing your time zone and screw it back in, the red disappears and you are watertight once again. And with this watch, that means 100 meters. Don't be afraid to swim with this thing. It's got high quality Vuitton brand gaskets. Now let's do the dimensions. I got 41 millimeters in diameter, a secret measurement of 34.5 millimeters. The case thickness comes in at just 12 millimeters, and we got drilled lugs and a lug to lug of 47.9. Excellent size for a pilot's watch, but you guys be the judge on the faraway shots and let me know how it wears. Now the bracelet is also coated titanium, and it comes in at a lug size of 20 millimeters, tapering down to 16. Everything is solid and it's fixed via screws. All the links are fully articulating, separate milled out pieces with round profiles. And even the way the little side links taper upwards, it gives the watch a feeling of moving fast, even when, of course, it's not moving. But for you eagle-eyed viewers, take note, this is a prototype. The production version will have quick release spring bars and a fan favorite on-the-fly quick adjust. So let's look at the back for a second. It's a plain Jane, solid piece of titanium case back, which I do not mind. It's got the specs on the parameter, and that's about it. So far so good, right? But what about the crystal? Well, it's no surprise, this timepiece features a scratch-resistant, durable sapphire crystal. And RZE does go the extra mile. They don't put regular AR, they put super anti-reflective coating on the underside. This Fortitude houses a true GMT caliber, meaning this watch features a jumping hour hand, and there's no quick set date function. You will need to advance the time 24 hours to adjust it forward, and it's even capable of moving backwards if you are traveling from east to west. And in such scenarios, the date change will seamlessly adjust backwards as needed. Now the star of the show is that dial. We got a grain textured fume sandwich dial. The hour markers are baton cutouts, and the date window is at my favorite position at 6 o'clock. One negative for me though would be that the Arabics on the date disc are yellowish orange, which is fine. It does match the GMT hand and the word GMT on the dial, but it does hinder legibility for me. I would have preferred white text. And if you're wondering, the 24-hour GMT scale is displayed on the broad stadium-style tapering ring encircling the dial. Inside of those hour markers, we have Arabics for the minutes, and a nice touch is the crosshair lines in the center of the dial. It feels like you're looking down a scope in a fighter jet. There's actually a lot going on this dial, but somehow it doesn't overwhelm me. It's a great design, and the legibility is excellent. Now let's do the loom. We got Swiss Super Luminova BGW9 for everything except that GMT hand, which looks like C3. So what powers the Fortitude? This robust timepiece needs a robust movement. So RZE turned to the Japanese Traveler's GMT, the Mayota 9075. It's got 24 joules and it's a smooth, sweeping 28.8 VPH hack hand wind automatic. And not to mention 42 hours of power reserve. And if you're like me, you're not into red watches, don't worry. They got a really cool limited edition. It's completely blacked out and called the Workbench Edition. And there are also two other non-limited colorways. Turbo Teal, my favorite, and the classic Nighthawk Black. Let me know which one you're leaning towards. And oh yeah, what's the price? $649 USD. There will be a link in the description to RZE's website where you could purchase it right now. But guys, before you make the jump, please remember to like this video, and if you want to see more reviews like this one, then simply click into one of the two videos on the right of your screen right now, and I will see you there.